From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Tommy Pham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Inside. Ball one.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
We go to the bottom of the first. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Nope, that's low.
Line drive, short hop to third. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Popped up first base side. Cook gets under it. Out. Number 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Jesus Sanchez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Alcantara back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Billy Cook now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a strike on the outside edge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Just missed.
That's away.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 3-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes outside. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Ball one there. Bart over at second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And that one off the outside edge. One out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And that one ripped into right, but foul.
3 ball, 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Griffin Conine will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one ripped to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now here is Davison De Los Santos. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Skeens. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Save. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And one away at the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is O'Neal Cruz. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. A changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul. Connor Falefa at third with 2 away. And O'Neal is struck out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Kyle Stowers. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That's inside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And that's too high.
1-0.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Connor Norby flied out his first time. Liner caught it second.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hard hit, base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Golden opportunity right here. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and it's 3-1.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Sanchez, the lead runner at second. Right over at first with 1 away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And here is Griffin Conine. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1 and 2.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Missed inside with the curve. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pham. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's McCutchen.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Joey Bart. Doubled his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And misses inside. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Up next for the Pirates, Billy Cook. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He's in there. First and second, 1 out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball inside.
Out towards left center. Stowers sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Outside with a breaking ball. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That just misses, and it's 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Careful.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and scored his first time. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Two outs.
Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Stowers off of first with 2 away. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Alcantara back to work. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, Norby. Over to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Connor Norby. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Caleb Ferguson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pham. And there are 2 outs. Two down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. That's out to center field. Cruz has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That misses. Ball one.
Now, these guys
1-0.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one finds the zone. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch to McCutcheon. That one not close. Now 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Joey Bart now. Headed towards the corner. Sanchez on the run. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Alcantara keeping him close. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Matt Mervis. He is struck out, and he is walked. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. And the batter now, Griffin Conant. Conant tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. One down. Now, Davison De Los Santos. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 2-2 now. And the breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Stowers up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch misses. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender up and throwing. Tinoco, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul. This one in the air right field. Sanchez ranging after it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Fish holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
1 gone, runner at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch, and he just misses. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. Down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Carmen Mlodzinski taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Fortes digs in now. Mlodzinski in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's down and in.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Edwards, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yo 1. That's inside. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground. And that chance handled to first. And that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Calvin Fauché, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Bender over to first. Over to first, and he saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Way inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Tim Mesa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In the air, left field. Reynolds makes the play, and there's one down. Griffin Conine getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Davison De Los Santos. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Right. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Miami, and the score stays 3-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Calvin Fauché.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle, Edwards. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Bart stands in now and watches strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Can't glove it cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.